Okay, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. First of all, I want to say that I'm not a prophet. I don't claim to be a prophet. I'm not deep in the scriptures, nor do I claim to be deep in the scriptures. Okay? Just to make that clear. But my purpose for doing this video is to make aware of the GMS community, of the Israelite community of this camp that calls themselves Mayan Lab. All right? Especially this character right here. This fucko right here. All right? That's right. You heard me. I said fucko. Those of you that are in the truth, all right, know that that's not a curse. So if you offended by it, then that's too bad. But anyway, let me get to my point. My point is this fucko right here, right, is a hypocrite. Okay? He's acting. Because hypocrite means actor. He's a phony. He's a coward. Now, why do I say that? And I can speak on it. All right? I can speak on him. I know him 25 years. All right? So it's not like I just pass him in the street and we disagree. Okay? Number one, when you have an issue with somebody, issue with another man, you be a man and you confront that man about the issue. You don't do what a woman, like I said, let me say this again. You don't do what a woman does and takes the easy way out and run out the back door when nobody's looking, like a coward, like a woman, all right, who has no faith. So basically right there, he has a feminine trait. Also, you don't let a woman dictate your judgment. Even though you might feel one way, if a woman tells you something else and you go by what that woman says, then you don't got a backbone. You ain't no damn man. You weak. You a beta male. You ain't no alpha male. You a beta male. And I'm telling you right now, like I said before, I'm not deep in the scriptures. I'm not out there on the highways and the byways. But one thing I know, okay, from listening to the prophets, all right, the real prophets, because this clown right here, this camp, though they are out there on the highways and byways, they hypocrites. But let me now get off the subject. One thing I do know, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, is not dealing with no Israelite beta males. First of all, if you were Israelite male, you are supposed to be an alpha male, not no beta male. All right? You don't succumb and let a woman dictate your actions. All right? If you got a problem with another man, you confront the man, especially if it's in your own household. If you can't deal with issues in your own household, how the hell are you going to deal with issues that are going to come when Jacob's trouble starts? See, didn't the Lord say that he's going to start at his own sanctuary? All right? You're going to have problems in your house. But yet, you holding the Bible, right? And instead of going to the Bible and asking for guidance and help with the issues in your own house, you ran out your own house. Okay? You picked up with your family and ran out your own house. All right? Take the easy way out. You ran back to daddy's house. All right? Like a woman would. Now also, third, any problem or any issue that happens between a husband and a wife is between a husband and wife. Let me say this again. A married woman is under the law of a husband. All right? She is property of a husband. Okay? She ain't your wife. Your sister, that's right, I'm going to say it again. Your sister is not your wife. Okay? She has a husband. All right? You don't get involved with that. Okay? And you don't succumb to her demands. All right? What's happening between her and her husband is between her and her husband. So what? You the brother. All right? But for some reason, you don't go by the scriptures when it comes to that. a matter of fact, you start, how should I say, twisting the scriptures to go by your what you think when it comes to that issue. Okay? Let me tell you something about this camp, especially this character right here. All right? He is a person without a backbone. He lets a woman dictate his actions. Okay? He's weak. He's a coward. And if there's an issue with another man, he runs out the back door. Okay? They full of shit. And the bad thing about it, you see these two other individuals right here? These two individuals right here. See, their judgment is clouded because guess what? Those are his seeds. See? These are his seeds right here. Yeah. Yeah. See? These are his seeds. So, here they are out there on the highways and byways preaching the word, giving, like I said, I'm going to give credit when credit's due. They're out there on the highways and byways preaching the word. Okay? But, this is their father. See? And yet, you see, when their father does something that's off, all of a sudden, they can overlook it. You see, because they had that terminology to where that's their dad. And their dad is always right, even when he's wrong. Well, like I said before, I'm not deep in the scriptures. I'm not a prophet. But there's no respect to persons. See what I'm saying? If your father does wrong according to the scriptures, he's wrong. If your mother does wrong according to the scriptures, she's wrong. Yes, you honor your father and your mother, but you don't get a pass because you happen to be a parent, a sister, a wife, a husband, a brother, an uncle. Okay? Wrong is wrong. If it goes against the laws, the statutes, commandments of the Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, you're wrong. You don't look the other way or let it pass. Okay? Okay? Respect the persons. Hypocrites. Also accusing people of stealing. Alright? This motherfucker right here. Accusing, bearing false witness against thy neighbor. Accusing people of stealing. Right? And don't got no proof. Matter of fact, he got an Edomite trait on him. Because he accusing people of stealing when the stuff that they accuse of stealing, they brought with their own money. But yet he's claiming it's his. That's something Esau would do. Huh? But then again, my children are more wicked than the wicked. Yeah? He's an Israelite. He's from the tribe of Simeon. Yeah. They're all Simeonites. Now, confusion of face. Right? You might say, nah, they white. But you assholes out here, they're confusion of face because the mother is an Edomite. All right? Now, y'all should know that. You see, your nationality is determined by your father. Y'all don't know that, then you know what? Y'all lost in the sauce. You just have to get on the other side. But like I said, this video is not about that. This video, I'm doing this video to inform the GMS community, all right, about these clowns. Yeah, I call them clowns. Call them clowns. All right? Because they're a bunch of hypocrites. Like I said before, they bear false witness against their neighbor, claiming and accusing people of stealing. Stealing? How is somebody gonna steal something when they brought it with their own stuff? This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker. Alright? When you have a problem with another man, or there's an issue, or you got something on your chest with another man, you confront that man. Alright? You don't do what a woman does and talks in little bits and pieces and then sneak out the back door when that man's not around like a woman. And then can't even speak for yourself. Now here's another thing. When you have a woman speaking for you, explaining why you did what you did, and why you listening to her, you pathetic. You ain't no man. All right? What kind of man are you out there on the highways and byways, but yet a woman has to speak for you and explain? A woman has to tell a man why you do what you do, and yet you still can't speak for yourself. Huh? Come on. Even these 2/3 motherfuckers out here know that. So what's up with you? See, you out there in the highways and byways presenting yourself as a living sacrifice. So you know what? The truth needs to come out. The Israelite community needs to come out and needs to know what is really behind that. Because when they see these videos, they see you being one way, but you see, you ain't about what you really are, what you really preach. Because here's the thing. You can't even deal with stress in your own house. Because that's why you ran back to your daddy's house. So if you can't deal with problems in your own house, how the hell are you going to deal with Esau when Esau comes down with the hammer? Huh? How the hell are you going to deal with that? You can't even deal with problems in your own house. But yet, the Bible that you have in your hand, the Lord stated that he was going to start at his sanctuary. What's the Lord's sanctuary? The house of Israel, right? Here I am. I'm not a prophet. I'm not deep in the scriptures. I don't go out there on the highways and byways because that's not my lot. Okay? And I know that. I'm not going to go out there and make an ass out of myself. Everybody has their lot. And that's another thing about you clowns. All right? Not every Israelite is meant to go out there on the highways and byways. Okay? So you need to start having some humility, all right? And start realizing that everybody has their lot. All right? Stop thinking that you are better, all right,